Hi, I'm Dave. We are Accessrock. We are at Getaway. And today we get to talk to John from Lamb of God. How are you?
I'm great.
Really?
Yeah, well, we're at a festival in Sweden. It's not all bad, but it's rainy and,
I heard it started raining when you played Wacken as well.
It started raining when we played Wacken. It was sunny and bright and hot, and then it just opened up and poured.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of hoping the reverse happens, and the clouds clear, and it warms up a little bit, the sun peaks down, but I don't have control of these things.
Really?
Yeah, no, it looks like I might, but I don't.
Yeah, you play in Lamb of God. You should.
Yeah, I play in a heavy metal band. I should be answering all the world's problems.
Of course. It's your fault.
Yeah, sure.
You're out touring now. Doing the festivals for like 3 weeks, right? Mm-hmm. In Stockholm, in Europe.
In Europe, yeah, with some club dates as well.
Yeah, some in Germany and Italy.
No, Italy, Germany, Spain was a festival, but we're going to the UK next. Then we're going to play in Paris and Belgium and Holland.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah.
Really? And then you have a fall tour with.
Kill Switch and Testament.
Kill Switch and Huntress.
And Huntress,
there
right? And that is that's in the States. Before that, we go to New Zealand, Australia, and Kuala Lumpur and Bangkok.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I think in January we come back to Europe.
You have the best job in the world.
You might think that on paper,
No?
maybe. Well, no, it is. Yeah.
It is. Do you have any time to write new material?
Not yet. No.
Not yet?
No. Well, our main songwriters, Mark and Willie, write all the time at home.
Okay.
So they've been working on stuff, but as a band, we have not.
No, okay. Because Resolutions came out, it's a long time ago now.
That's what people tell me. It seems like not that long ago, but yeah, we're finishing up the touring for Resolution, ending in South Africa at the end of January.
Okay.
And then we'll take a little time off and then begin as a band writing.
Okay, nice.
It's all right.
What is the best part about being in a heavy metal band?
I guess seeing the world, but I guess not all heavy metal bands get to do that. But in my heavy metal band, we get to see a lot of the world, and that's even though it's in little snippets, sometimes you see a little more than others. But the travel is amazing.
Mm-hmm. So you actually take the time to kind of see the countries where you go?
Sometimes, if we have time or if we're located nearby. Here we're staying at the airport.
Okay.
So yeah, no, we don't get to see much of Sweden this time around.
Okay. But you played Sweden a lot?
Not a lot, but we've been here a few times. I've had time to walk around Stockholm.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
I like it a lot.
The Swedish meatballs?
Yeah, Swedish meatballs. Vegetarian, so I don't get into that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it makes it difficult to eat in Sweden, though, I got to tell you, because I don't eat fish, don't eat meat, and.
Okay. Why is that? Is it?
Well, that's a really long interview. No, for moral reasons, I don't eat meat, and fish I just don't like.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah, it's that easy.
There you go. Are you political? Are you
not overly so. I definitely have opinions on things, but I guess back when George Bush was elected for a second time, when it really didn't seem like the will of the people was such, I kind of became very apathetic about politics.
Okay. That's too bad.
Well, I feel like at least in the United States, unless you're a monstrous corporation with a ton of money, your voice doesn't stand a chance of being heard.
Okay. Well, it's a bit different between Sweden and...
I imagine so, yeah.
A bit smaller.
Right.
So, what is the worst thing about touring?
Missing my family. I have 2 small children and a wife at home, so I missed my son's first day of kindergarten this year. I missed my daughter's 2nd birthday, and I really hope they forgive me about these things when they get older.
2nd birthday, she won't remember, so...
Probably not.
So maybe she'll...
Yeah. It's just a day.
Yeah.
She knows I love her.
But you have iPads and iPhones that you can do.
Yeah,
FaceTime
sure. When the timing lines up, when you're on the other side of the world playing shows and the clocks are 6 to 12 hours off, it gets a little crazy. But I couldn't imagine having done this 20 years ago when people use payphones.
No.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you think how will they be when they grow up? Do you think they'll be proud of their dad being in the heavy metal band?
I guess it depends on how it all plays out, huh?
Okay.
I imagine that they will probably think it's interesting that their father has traveled as much and performed for a bunch of people, but considering they're 2 and 5 at this point. What's important to them is certainly not that.
No.
Yeah.
How will they rebel against their dad?
I think my son, I've got him trained every time we pass a McDonald's.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, gross, that's not real food. So he will rebel as a teenager by going to McDonald's, becoming very fat and
Working
pimply.
at McDonald's.
Or, yeah, whatever, something evil like that, probably.
Okay. If you had to choose, your own shows or the festival shows?
Oh, there's good things about both. I like both. The festivals, you're able to play in front of more people, so that's got its own charge to it. But when you play in clubs, you're right in people's face. You swing your head and you're flinging sweat on them. It's a lot more of an intense interaction than at a festival. But at a festival, you have all these people, so it's they're both good.
What happened to the bear?
I don't know. I think they sold it for charity before leaving the States in flames.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll have to ask them. Thank you for reminding me.
The tour last year with In Flames, they
picked up a stuffed bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. Just had to ask.
Yeah.
Did you dance with the bear?
Did I dance with the bear?
Like
No dancing with the bear.
No dancing?
I hung out and watched the bear hanging out at a party, and that was about it.
Okay. So you do party a lot then?
Oh, actually, I party, but I quit drinking a while ago, so I'm very boring when I party.
Okay.
Very quiet and just conversations and things like that, right?
Yeah, okay. Just thinking.
And talking, and just not very loud and not very boisterous.
Okay. Why not? You get yours on stage, right?
I suppose, but before I would drink a lot, and I don't know if you know this, but alcohol is a poison, and it's not really good for your body.
Nope.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's all right, huh? Not bad for a heavy metal bass player.
Really? That is awesome.
Thank you, Tom Brubeck, for teaching me that when I was a kid.
Really?
A friend of mine, yeah. A friend of mine's father taught me when I was a kid. This is John from Lamb of God, and you're watching Access Rock.